All right, I think we're live. Let's see if this goes online. Starting stream. Sweet. So, hey, Sika, stop chewing on the chair, buddy. So I will be, editing my next video for you. All I've done so far is just imported the footage into Sony Vegas Pro 14. I have my audio file down here. I have my drone footage up here at the top, and then I have all the GoPro stuff. All the GoPro stuff. Look at all that GoPro stuff. Holy mackerel. It's gonna take forever. And then at the end, I have the stuff I shot with my G7 that I'm gonna incorporate later as well. So yeah, and then as people hop in and all that, I'll answer questions as I can and just bring you along for the editing journey, I guess. Let me check my stream, make sure it sounds okay. Yeah, sounds good so far. Fishing Montana, here we go. Okay, that didn't happen. Okay, I think it'll work now. Yeah, there we go. That way you'll be able to hear the audio that I'm playing. All right, so that's all good. Okay, I think I can minimize that. What's up? Hello. Just getting the stream figured out here. The audio that I'm playing. I should probably mute myself. There we go. Can you tell it's the first stream? Whoa, we have 4 people watching. What's up? So I'm going to be editing a video here in Sony Vegas Pro 14. I got my drone footage ready to go. I got all my GoPro clips. So many GoPro clips. And then I have my G7, kind of the more B-roll stuff at the end here that I will be using to create another Fishing Montana video. So usually this takes me a few hours. So hey, thanks for the thumbs up, Nicholas. Thanks for tuning in to the stream, man. So I'm going to kind of talk through what I do as I do it, just kind of in case anyone's wondering what my thought process is. And some of this I think through beforehand. So for instance, when I'm flying this drone, I'm not thinking, gee, I want to fly this as fast as I can just because it's fun. I'm actually trying to think through my shots. I'm trying to think through, all right, I only have 13 to 15 minutes of battery life, and only like 12 of that is usable for filming. So I'm trying to figure out what shots I want to film as I'm doing it. So to start with, I start off trying to get kind of a zooming shot in here. Yeah, so I'm going to find a good spot where you can't see the propellers and it's not all crooked. So like right about there, it looks like is a good spot. I'm going to stop that, edit out that. And in a bit here, you'll hear the music, and I'll be editing clips to music and stuff. But for now, we're just doing this. So yeah, so I'm going to find, looks like I kind of fly a little bit this way, and then I start turning. So I want to stop it before I start turning, so I'm going to step through the clip here. So right there, I start turning. So now you can see why this takes me 3 to 5 hours each video. I'm on the first clip of the first drone shot. So far I got this, which is all right. I think I actually did turn a little bit, so I got to get that out of there. Yeah, so I've already stopped turning. And then I'm going to kind of speed this up a little bit, and this is what it looks like. That's a cool little clip. And just what I like to do is before I start editing to the music, all that stuff, I like to get my drone footage squared out. So I just take out all the crap, basically, in the drone footage, all the shakiness, all the turning and stuff. And from that, I have a whole list of drone footage that I can then put into my video whenever I want. So that was an okay panning. It was a little fast. I didn't really do a good job panning there. I think I'm actually looking for my friend Calvin right now, who came with me. I'm trying to find him because he should be somewhere on this side of the mountain hiking. So yeah, feel free to say hi in chat, by the way. I'll answer any questions I can. So let's see here. All right, that's looking cool. Just looking for a good spot where I actually take some decent footage. Yeah, that's kind of neat. You're okay, Sitka. Puppy's sitting next to me. Bored. You're fine, buddy. All right, this is gonna be kind of cool because I think I just go like straight up. Yeah. So I'm gonna, and I think I transitioned pretty well while flying here, so I'm actually gonna cut it a little before that. And then, yep, I kind of raise it up. Oh, kind of turned a little bit there. I don't like when I do that. Kind of ruins the effect. I'm gonna split that clip. How far do I go? I go pretty dang far. Yeah, and then I turn again. So I turn like right. So I want to get it like right after I turn, like right there. So this clip, I can speed that up. That's kind of cool. It looks pretty cinematic. I actually don't like that transition when I slow down. Too sudden. Stop it like there. That's kind of neat. So that's my second clip so far that I've harvested from this huge clip of drone footage. So I got that one. I got this one. And I'm not going to put them all in order either. I'm just kind of have fun with them. All right. So now I'm flying over the top of this saddle of the mountain, seeing what Calvin was going to see when he climbed over it himself. Kind of was a little jarring with that flying there. I don't like that, but I can get a little bit of this. Like that part there is not bad. It's a little crooked, but it's kind of windy too. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Before I turn, that's kind of cool, which is like right here. Yeah. What's up? Is this the camping trip you were telling me about the other day? Yes, I think so. Yeah. When I came in the store. Yep, same one, dude. Same exact trip. This is the drone footage I took from that. Yeah, I just camped Friday night, so it was a pretty quick trip. Love your videos. What editing software are you using? I am using Sony Vegas Pro 14. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna delete that. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. So I'll add that to my clips. So I got 3 drone footage clips so far. I got this one, and that one. All right, so cool. And this is how much of that footage I've edited through so far. So not a terrible amount. And this is how much footage I have total. These are all GoPro clips, so it's a little different, but we'll get to the GoPro and matching it up to the music, as I said earlier. Yeah, so let's keep going through this drone footage. This is kind of fun. I usually am not this involved when I edit. Oh, that's kind of a cool shot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use this. Where does this start? See, the tricks with the drone footage is you have so much flying around and moving and jarring, like with wind and stuff. You kind of gotta. Oh yeah, actually, I like it more before I. Sorry. You kind of gotta start your clips as soon as you can, as soon as they're usable. And I'm pretty picky with stuff like this, so I like it to be as level as possible and not see the props in there. It looks like this one's pretty short actually, but I'll still use it. Yeah. So before I start turning, I'll grab that, and I probably won't speed this one up since it is so short. So it looks like that. So that's pretty neat. Okay. Okay, this is the money shot right here. Yeah, that's a nice one. The reason I'm looking to the left, by the way, is I have it on another screen as well. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it, man. Brian said, "Cool beans, keep it up." All right. So I'm gonna take this money shot. Stop panning like right there. Yeah, right there. Okay. Kind of turn a little bit, but that's okay. It's really pretty. I might use that for the Fishing Montana. Actually, I have a better shot than this that I'm going to use. I'm already thinking through my shots. I like to think ahead, so makes it faster when I'm editing. I actually had some ideas for some voiceovers I might do for this video. I didn't take any talking to the camera shots on this video, so I might add those in later. So, anyways, yeah. So this shot's pretty similar to the last one, except it's even better, I think, because it's more squared with the opening of the mountains. I think I'm just going to delete that last shot so I don't double use a similar shot. So out of all this, I have 4 clips so far. I told you I'm picky. And I think I have a cool kind of over. So here I'm still looking for Calvin, by the way, who's hiking. I wonder if I can see him now that it's huge on my screen. I don't even see him. He's a small dot on this mountainside, so I was trying to fly over to him. I do later, by the way. Okay, so this is kind of a cool looking down, seeing the terrain. I think I kind of, yeah. So get the shadows of the clouds going by, and then I pan up, which is cool. Yeah, that was sick. Okay, okay. I like it. So right before I turn. Yep, it's right here. I'm gonna pause it there. Delete that before, and then I should have a really cool clip if I kind of speed this up a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. Kind of shows off the terrain a bit, and then I do a nice slow pan up, so it looks really nice. Yeah, and you can see this whole basin is actually what we climbed up. So this creek right here is what you kind of, well, the parking lot's right here, so you actually technically start here. And you kind of make your way up this side. That's pretty cool. Sweet. That's a really nice shot. I really like that one. Trick is it's kind of long, so I'll have to figure out how to incorporate it in the video. Well, this could be a good intro clip. Have the title come on, Fishing Montana, kind of do a pan up and show it and say backpacking trip to Glacier Lake or whatever from here. That'd be cool. Anyways, I will glance over every once in a while, so if you guys are commenting, I'll try to respond. Yeah, I'm going to try to think out loud if I can. And I know there's no audio to this. There'll be audio later. Fun audio like this. Oh, wow. Listen to that GoPro audio. So good. Now you know why I edit out a lot of this. Oh, you're going to hear Sika crying a lot, too. Yeah, he didn't like the fishing part so much for some reason. He was kind of... Yeah, there we go. So, anyways, back to the no sound drone footage. Let's just get this over with. It's some of the most pretty footage to edit, but it is kind of tedious just because you're pulling clips out of. So I actually have a better shot of these. Well, not from this high though, so I should probably keep this. Yeah, so like right when I start to pan down, like right there. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty neat. Kind of get the whole landscape here. You can see how massive it is. Okay. So something that's kind of interesting is this is Wyoming on this bottom half. So I had to get a Wyoming fishing license. So I could fish these lakes. That was kind of a pain because it cost a decent chunk of money. But it was worth it. All the fish were on the Wyoming side for the most part. The beginning of this is almost too fast. I don't like that. Cut out as much as I can. Still a little fast, but I probably won't have time for that clip. That's a good speed. Okay. So when I'm dragging and you see the little squiggles on the clip, it's because I'm holding control down, so it affects the slow motion or speeding up. So, okay. I know I fly over here. I kind of gave up on looking for Calvin at this point. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Connor? Just been live streaming like crazy lately. So, let's see here. Kind of an interesting shot. It's not a lot going on. It's more just kind of scenery. Would make for some good B-roll. I think I'm still looking for Calvin. And I don't think he's on this part. I don't see him. So I guess I hadn't quite given up yet. I was like, I know he's over here somewhere. Wow, that looks pretty cool. If I didn't look my drone over so fast all of a sudden. Yeah, it was pretty neat for a second. I think I fly back over there though. Nice. There's a good money shot. These are the kind of clips I want. So as soon as I'm up all the way. And then the contrast adjust, there we go. So like right here. That's pretty neat. Oh, and then the wind catches it a little bit. So stop it right before that happens. Right there. Okay. That. Speed it up a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Maybe a little faster. Too fast. I'm not picky at all though, don't worry. Sweet, man. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't blame you, Nick. There's a lot of good spots in Wyoming. I wish I wish they had some deal where you could just like buy one license, pay a little bit more, and it'd be good for both. I wish you didn't have to pay for like full price for either or. They should have some deal worked out, in my opinion. Yeah. Wyoming's cool. Parts of it. Just like Montana. Okay. Then I kind of transition to a little panning shot here. Cool. Ooh, and you can see into the water. That looks pretty neat. The colors look really good. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that then for sure. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm panning here. Okay. There. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Connor. Trying, man. Yeah, that's a cool shot. I'm gonna have lots of drone shots in this video, I think. I love the drone shots, so I kind of get a little carried away sometimes, but I try not to overdo it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it looks neat. Look at that crystal clear water. So pretty. All right, almost looks like over halfway done with the first drone clip. And then I have the second drone clip. So we're making progress here. It's only, how far in? 18 minutes in? Not bad. That's kind of cool, I guess. So this is where all that deep water is that I try to, usually I'm like standing here and I try to cast past this little thing so I can get into here where all the fish are hanging out. It's interesting to see it from above. So this is kind of a cool grassy covered cliff that I kind of just tried to fly up close to because water was running down it. So I'm using Vegas Pro 14. Oh yeah, you can actually see the water right here. That's cool. It's like in a pool or whatever. It's pretty neat. Cut this off. Ooh, I flew pretty close to these rocks for how far it was away. See the water running down. Neat. Ooh, yeah, this is a good shot too. I remember this one. Sweet. Yeah, that's a good one. Right about there. Awesome. Yeah, this video is going to be hard because there's so many good shots in it. It's going to take forever. Kind of flying towards this rock wall here. It's kind of neat. Kind of right there. I'm going to have lots of scenery options on this video. I'm going to actually have to delete some of these and not include them. Usually I have the opposite problem. I'm looking for more B-roll and I don't have it. Right. Hey, Charlene, Indiana Fishing and Gambling. Thanks for tuning into the stream. All right. Just editing some drone footage right now, so it's kind of boring, but soon I will be editing to that music that I just played for a second with all these other more exciting clips. So, but the scenery is really cool in these drone clips. It's not too boring, hopefully. Yeah, thanks for popping in the stream. Let's see here. That's it. That's an okay shot. I think I'm gonna skip it. I got kind of a lot of this already. Oh yeah, I did want to see if I see Calvin in this though. Ooh, I just saw Riley. Just saw Riley. Right there. So that means Calvin must have been somewhere over there. Riley runs like Calvin's dog runs like from here to there for a split second. I think it was too fast though to include in the video. Yeah. So he was actually lower down than I realized. Interesting. I fly pretty close to the rocks here. That's kind of cool. How far back does that start? Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, you actually see Riley running right there too. I might keep this one. This will be a cool shot. I was pretty smooth with the flying. Kept it pretty consistent all the way up to this rock face here. And then I kind of slowed down and then turned. So before that happens, stop it right there. I should. I totally should, Nick. Problem is the song's only so long, so then I have to start looping the song, and then you get tired of hearing the song. But I mean, I could try to do that. Yeah. Yeah, that one's cool. I'll keep that. So I turn, and I'm looking around. This is all just kind of scenery stuff. But, ooh, that's kind of. Already got good shots of that. I think this is when I just fly back. So this whole time I'm controlling the drone from way over here. You'll see it in a second. From way right here. So let's see. Let's try this. I'm just curious what this will look like sped up. Kind of rocks back and forth a little bit. Kind of cool. Maybe the last half. Yeah, from like here on. It's kind of neat. I'll throw it over there. I can always delete it later if it's Kind of boring. What drone do I use? I use the DJI Spark. This little guy here works really well. Really well. Considering it's DJI's cheapest drone they make. Works pretty good. Here, I was flying at Sitka, he was looking at the drone, like, what is that? Yeah. All right, yeah. That's pretty cute. I don't know. Might need to include that. Maybe not. All right, next drone video. This will have more hiking in it. Because once I found him, I kind of followed him. So it'll be a little, yeah, there he is. Center frame right there. Way easier to see on this big screen than it was before. There's Riley. And then I had Calvin call Riley so I could find out where he was. So here's Riley kind of running up to Calvin. In my defense, Calvin blended in with these rocks like really well in all his gray and gray pants, gray t-shirt, hat on. You can kind of see him right there. Cool shot here. I do like a back, yeah. There you go. This one I do is zoom out here, show how small he is compared to the hillside. Yeah, that's a really sweet shot. Definitely gonna use that one. I think if I speed it up, it'll be even cooler. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I really like those shots. And I didn't just randomly fly it like that. Like I did it on purpose. I did it because I knew they come out really neat. So when I'm flying the drone, I'm trying to set up shots that I know I'll enjoy, like that I'll know I'll like later to put in the video. And my idea was to, in this video, kind of talk about how I was fishing while Calvin was hiking and say, well, I was doing this, he was doing this, and then show him hiking. And I followed him with the drone for a while. So I'm going to have some cool shots of him hiking the mountains here. Kind of a far away perspective, and then I'll get closer here in a little bit. I'll probably want some of this. Okay, before I turn the camera here. Dogs are playing in the background, of course. And these shots I'll have to leave. Hey pups. How's it going? Having fun? These shots I'll have to leave not sped up because otherwise it'll look weird. I'll be walking really fast. I think this is kind of a cool one because you see him walking over the rocks and stuff. Yeah, so like right here. Yeah. And then I kind of recenter him. I do like I fly up a little bit and pan down. So keep this one. You can kind of see all the stuff he's going over. Some of that's loose rock too, so you gotta kind of take it a little slow. So I'll stop that there. So I have this shot, and this shot, that one. I have to edit those a little differently, but main point when I'm editing the drone footage is just to take out all the shots that are smooth for the most part and look good, and then I can decide later what I want to keep for them. That's usually what I try to do. So yeah, this is a cool spot here. Go, kind of get him walking. I had this in the normal drone mode, so it was a lot more smooth than sport mode. I was able to get some cool shots with it. Yeah. Looks like I'm wrapping up the drone footage here pretty quick. So soon we'll get to the exciting stuff. Relatively exciting, I guess. However exciting editing could be. Hopefully describing my thought process helps some of you aspiring fishing editors. I don't know. All right. Sorry. I think I got kind of Riley hanging out here. A nice, really close shot of Riley. Pretty neat. Kind of scared Riley at one point. I got so close. So I'll just do a quick clip of that right before she kind of takes off. So like right there. Sorry. Creek Fishing Adventures, how many times do you watch your video to make final cuts? Usually, to be honest, to be 100% honest, usually by the time I'm done editing, it's around 1 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. So usually, like as I'm editing it, I watch through sections in groups, which you'll see once I'm done kind of cutting up all my drone footage. But I'll watch sections over and over again. So for the most part, I've seen a lot of the video over and over again. But the final edit, I won't actually go over maybe more than once or twice at the most. Usually by the time I'm about to render it, I've seen so many times all the little clips put together that I'm like, all right, it's good for the most part. Usually I'll watch it one more time all the way through to make sure there's not something that's bugging me, and then I'll kind of finish from there. But yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Creek Fishing Adventures, for that question. That was a good one. So I don't want him looking up at the drone, so I'm going to wait till he's not. I think this, yeah, I don't like how fast I panned on this part. Like it looks okay when it's small like this, but when it's on the full screen on my other monitor, I can tell it's not as smooth. So I think I got a really good shot of the lake on this one. Yeah, my idea was to do like a one going up, but it didn't turn out, so I'm not even gonna use it. This one's kind of cool, just looking straight down. But then he changed directions on me, so I had to turn the drone. Forgot about that. I was trying to get them both in. Yeah, so this one I kind of do the opposite. So instead of going up, I'm kind of zooming in, which I think turned out pretty good, if I remember correctly. So, when did you go to Glacier, Josh? I went on Friday and Saturday. I went Friday. Friday we left around noonish. Supposed to leave earlier in the day, but some things got delayed, and then yeah, came back Saturday evening after dinnerish. So this is like fresh footage. I'm hoping to get this up either tomorrow or the next day. So if I could finish editing tonight, that would be awesome. But based on how much footage I have, might take a while. I'm 35 minutes into the live stream and I've done almost just my drone footage. So yeah. Anyways, I'm distracted. Here we go. Thanks for interacting though, people. It's kind of fun to live stream and edit at the same time. Never done it before. Okay, so I do this zoom in thing, which is kind of neat, and then he looks up at the camera, so I'm going to edit that out. You don't want to break that fourth wall too often, right? Like anyone cares. Okay. Okay, don't play that rough. Come on, guys. They're fine. They're just like, oh, he's live streaming. Let's be really loud and rambunctious, even though we never are this time of the night usually. Okay, so I think I pan up and then right here I kind of get some cool. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna keep that. I didn't go to Glacier National Park. I went to Glacier Lake. So that's I hope they get the fire under control in Glacier National Park as well, because it's bad right now. Going to the Sun Road's closed at the St. Mary entrance, I believe. So it's kind of sad. Yeah, I like this. This is kind of neat. Get a nice panning shot. Dog's moving. Calvin's moving. I'll cut that off a little earlier. Right there. So I think, kind of zoom in, get him walking. Yeah. Keep that. Or I can see the light at the end of the tunnel for this drone footage. We'll get to the fun music stuff soon. I'm getting pretty close to the end of filming him. I have a little bit more, it looks like. Kind of just some basic following shots. I probably won't use too much, but the more shots like this I have that are similar, I can quick cut between them, and it'll look more professional at the end of it. So I won't use this whole clip just of him walking like 20 times, obviously. That would be boring. Yeah. Shout out to the firefighters in Western Montana having to deal with all that. That's not fun. Ooh, that was kind of a cool one. I like this. I'm going to say it like a billion times this video. Okay, so before I pan out all the way, like right there. So hopefully what I'm showing you guys is that actually as I'm talking out loud, my thought process, a lot of thought goes into each clip, actually. Most people probably don't care as much when they're watching the final product, but for me, I remember all the different edits I had to make, so when I'm watching it back, it's more enjoyable for me, seeing kind of all my favorite clips in one video. Kind of a nice way to time capsule the memory, so. And of course, I hope other people enjoy it too, but. Glacier Lake, is that one of the lakes past Mystic? No, it's actually in a different valley. It's in the, it's right off the Beartooth Pass road that goes past Red Lodge and then starts going in that valley into the pass. To the right, that valley to the right that you start going above is the same valley that Rock Creek goes through, and it goes all the way up to the trailhead, and the trailhead goes up to this. So these lakes actually feed into Rock Creek, I think. One of them does, and then, anyways. It's a really cool area. It's a couple mile hike up to the top. It's pretty steep. And then it's another mile or so back to this bottom lake where we usually go. So. Yeah, definitely worth checking out, though. All right, so in a second here, I spin around. I get a really good shot of the lakes here. I kind of panned a little fast, but I think I panned up again. Yeah, I don't like any of that footage so far. Yeah, here we go. I think I already kind of got this, my other drone footage, though. Maybe just keep this. 'Cause, 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 before I pan. Not very long. I thought this was the best I had. Apparently not. Oops. I think I'll put this with my other footage. That was similar. Around here. Yeah. I'll just put it above. So much left. Looks like we have 6 people watching. What's up, California Fishing? Thanks for hopping in the stream, man. As I've said to the other people in the stream, I'm kind of editing all my drone footage first, so it's kind of quiet. There's not a lot going on as far as syncing up to the music. But once I get all my drone footage edited, then I can kind of work on the intro and then start on the mass amount of GoPro clips I have. So that's where we're at right now, just to keep you up to date. Just trying this out. Never done this before, editing and talking and stuff. So yeah, YouTube likes watch hours. So hopefully this helps with that too. And I heard, it's kind of fun to see how someone else goes about editing and figuring stuff out. Yeah, that's where I was flying it from, right there. Look at that. I think I checked out some of the campsite. Let's see here. Trying not to hit any trees while I'm flying through the trees. I should have panned up. I think I do. Maybe? No? Wow, really? What a novice. That was kind of cool. Like right here, so. Kind of fast. Might not use it. That was a cool shot. I'll use that. Kind of stabilized for a second, and then I started a nice rotation with the tree kind of there. Yeah. We'll keep that one in. So this one here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's cool. All right, almost done with the drone footage. I think pretty much everything else was just landing it in my hand and turning it off. Yep. Full on behind the scenes of Fishing Montana going on here. Cool. Sweet. So I got, 20 or so clips of drone footage. And now I got my GoPro footage. And usually what I like to do is kind of use some of that drone footage to make my intro, which you're probably used to seeing. And that'll be the sound. I think I already decided what clip I wanted for that. I think this one's kind of neat. Yeah, this will be a cool clip. That'd be a nice one to follow it up with too. Okay. Let's put that at the beginning. I'm going to do a little fade in. Not too long there. I'm going to make my intro extra long this time, I think. It just fits well. So right there where the beat kicks in, I already sped up this clip, so I'm actually going to slow it down slightly just so it matches up perfectly with that. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Maybe do a longer fade in since I have so much of the clip. Yeah. I'm going to turn down the desktop audio a little bit. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me over this. I'm going to test my stream real quick just to hear what this sounds like. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. Let me listen to myself for a second. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I don't even. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Sweet. All right, back to this. Now I'm gonna add my Fishing Montana, which I actually. Whoops! What did I do? What did I do? What was that? Accidentally hit some button. I don't know what I did. Oh well. Okay. If I can type. Let's go to this. Yeah, definitely don't want it like that. I might fill up the whole screen this time. Might be a good one. Might do some things a little fast here and not explain them, just for the sake of getting this video done. Okay. Good size. A little closer together. Yeah, that's perfect right there. I want to be able to read it. Have it be too far away. Okay, that looks pretty good. Got to decide where I want it to start. Creek Fishing Adventures says, I've thought about doing a live stream. I just moved to where I now have fast enough internet to do it, I think. I see lots of people doing it, but just not sure I could make it interesting. Well, hey, man, I'm just live streaming myself editing my next video. So just do what you can do. Try it out. This is my first time doing this. So, have fun with it. Help people out. No one watches it. No one watches it, But I think I'm going to start the text a little early, like right here. Fade that in kind of. And then I'll fade out right here. That way, you kind of, as it pans up, I want the text to fade out so they can just kind of look at that base in there. And I also want the text to move because it'll be boring otherwise. This is what I have so far. Nice. Yeah, it's looking good. Maybe just very subtle movement. I'll just do very subtle movement. So it'll zoom out a little bit. Like to there. Yeah, that'll be perfect. So it's kind of zooming out very subtly. I could even do a little more than that, maybe. There. Yeah, that's not bad. If I was really being picky, I probably wouldn't have done it that much, but whatever. Okay, so now I'll do some quick drone shots here. Get a nice little overview of the setup we're doing. So let's see, what do I want next after I show this? Probably some of these. Wow, this one's not loading very well for some reason. So quick. Actually, now that I watch that back, I don't really like that one anyway, so I'm just gonna delete it. This one's kind of a cool, quick one. Just throw that in there. So right there, I want it to. And a tip is you can actually see on the audio here when it changes to another beat or when it does something. So as I'm listening to it, I'll just kind of make a visual note on where that happens, and you can usually kind of see the general area. So that's how you can kind of match it up to the beat of the music. So that helps a lot, having a timeline view like this. And you can see I have multiple timelines right now. Usually you'll see audio to the video there, audio to the video here. You just put my drone footage up here, and then my title tracks up on the top. Text stuff, so. Sweet. So there's one little clip. This should all be kind of going quicker now that I have stuff laid out a little better. There. Since I already, did I speed up this clip? I did. Yeah, I did. That's gonna be for later. So I don't want to give up all these. Yeah, something like this I could use. Yeah, I'll include this one too. And I think the song Changes looks like coming up here soon. So I think I'm actually gonna not speed that up as much. Slow it down a little bit, let it play out to the end, see if that looks good. It's a sweet song. Shout out to Lake Inspired. Makes good stuff. I got the intro, play the text. Pan up, show the basin, skip ahead a little bit. And then I kind of let this clip play out a little bit. I might end up not liking how long this is later. We'll just leave it for now. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm gonna save the really good clips of the lakes and stuff for after the hike reaches the top of the mountain. I think I start, yeah, here we go. All right, we're getting to the GoPro clips now. Look at that. Hey, buddy. Got some puppers. Usually, I record on the GoPro in 60 frames per second, so I can slow down a lot of these. All right. Don't want that annoying GoPro audio in there, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Do I capture? Yeah, I thought I got some of our bags or something. Okay, I get kind of the parking area, which I did on my last Glacier video. Glacier Lake video. Kind of cool, I guess. Do it from like here over. Is yours as big as mine? Quick one. Talking about his pack there, by the way. Out of context, that sounds weird. Sean Sullivan, which town do you live near? I myself am in Joliet. Awesome, man. I'm not too far from there. I don't want to say exactly where I live, but yeah, we're in the same area of the state for the most part. So that's cool though, man. Thanks for tuning into the live stream. Ooh, that was almost like perfect. That there. Get back to the GoPro footage. I got kind of the sign and him starting the hike. That was just on the GoPro, so I think I held that decently still. Impressed. Usually it's all shaky and annoying. All right. So, boom. By the way, at the end of this, I'll be adding effects to my GoPro footage to make it more match my my G7 footage, which is here at the end, and my look at that flower, look at that B-roll of that flower. Wow, and yeah, the drone footage and the G7 footage, I'll kind of adjust the GoPro footage because it looks a little washed out. I shoot it purposefully like that so I can adjust it a little bit in editing. So if it looks a little boring, that's why. I'll fix it. They're not bad. Bad. Right about there. That's when it's kind of centered. I'll do that before I turn. Right now. Salvageable, the rest of this clip. Pan too fast, first of all. Then I'm kind of shaky. Yeah, I'm just gonna. This is how picky I am, guys. Getting a peek into everything. Fishing local, how's it going, man? I'm doing well. Just kind of editing, you know, trying out this live stream thing. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I like that because as the beat kind of clicks in here, Sitka runs through the frame. So that's kind of a neat, unintentional thing. I like when things like that happen. I'm just adjusting that clip to match that end of that beat there. And yeah, let's keep going. These smaller GoPro clips are a little easier to edit than these monster ones later. This hike was steep, by the way, and I was carrying a lot of camera gear on my back, so I was pretty worn out. You're going to hear me huffing and puffing, something you usually don't hear on this channel. I usually edit all the embarrassing stuff out. Like I said, behind the scenes here. Yes, get more Sitka, kind of showing that I was hiking. A little shaky, but what can you do? Kind of a okay shot. I think I was holding at this point, trying to get... Yeah, this is when we're near the top, actually. Hear me dying. All right. See how these look. Should I just keep one of them, both of them? Yeah, I'll just keep the second one. Go way back over here. Okay, that's kind of annoying. All right, this is when we're almost there. Do I like shout yay or something?
It never gets like it is so calm right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, it was not windy when we got up there. It was insane. It was so crazy calm. Kind of the first view of the lake we get. I'm definitely gonna want some of that.
Something. Yep. It is so calm right now.
I was considering leaving that in.
Yep.
I don't think I will. All right. Bouncy. Do this. See how that turns out. Ah, I hate how bouncy it is. Every step is just like jitter, jitter, jitter. Obviously, it's just attached to my chest right now, so it's kind of hard to keep it still.
It's nuts how calm that is.
I'll just remove all that. Add a quick section here. Glacier Lake. I know I panned down for a little bit, so it's going to be kind of hard to match. Yeah, so from here to here, I moved quite a bit. See if I can do this. Properties, placement, animate. So I want this to stay like up here. Oh. That's kind of interesting. At the beginning. Oh, what did I do? That's about the same spot, right? Yeah, that should look a lot better. Still kind of jumps in there. That's not quite at the beginning. Why is it way down there? Like, isn't that weird? It didn't like. Ah, it's kind of a cool effect. I'll just keep it like that. I don't want to waste a bunch of time figuring it out. Kind of hops in there above the lake and then kind of disappears. Yeah, I'll keep that. We'll just leave it. Fishing local. I'm gonna try to go to Elmo when I get back. Hopefully, get a new post up. That Laurel post was insane. Nice, man. Awesome. Yeah, do it. Do it. Definitely. John B would say, "Keep fishing, never stop." Right? The man, the myth, the legend. He was just in Montana recently. That was pretty cool to see. He actually liked my comment on his video. Say what? Or hearted, whatever it's called. I'm just gonna delete that audio right now. Huffing it, puffing. Kind of cool walking up on the lake here. Yeah, you get to see like all the footage doing this. I think it'll also be neat for those who actually are watching the live stream to see the finished product when I upload it. You kind of saw how it all came together. Might leave this video on the channel a little bit. So yeah. Oh, my eyes are getting tired now. Because I rubbed them. Sweet. Keep that. Don't want any of this. Yeah, that was pretty cool looking. So we'll keep those 2 clips out of that. Go back right there. Now, or almost now, is when I kind of want to put that drone footage of the lake. How does the song go? It kind of wraps up there, and then it has another new spot. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Fishing Local says, if you didn't watch the Laurel one, my bro and I caught 4 bass. Oh, sweet, man. Maybe I didn't then. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. 9 kills? Holy cow. Elijah just sent me a Snapchat of him dominating on Fortnite. That's awesome. I gotta hear this. Gotta love it. Okay. Anyways. All right. You got 9 kills and won the game. Sweet. Anyways, back to editing. Yeah, I want to use the drone footage here. Overarching stuff. So I have these clips to work with. Let's figure out how I want to incorporate these drone shots. Ooh, that's almost perfect length. So like there. Maybe some of this. Yep, this is working. Yeah, I like it. So we're hiking up to it. Kind of transitions to the drone footage. Nice. Usually about now, once I start chunking through these clips, I like to move stuff over so it's easier to edit. I haven't actually got that far. So much. This is when I start feeling overwhelmed when I see that many clips. That length of clips, I should say. It's a lot of footage. A lot of footage. Hour into the stream. What's up? What's up? That's cool. All right, I know I didn't catch any fish here, so the question is, do I even want to include it in the video? Probably not.
I forgot your This is a nice path.
This
I
on the
like
other hand
this.
is cool. Yeah, this is a nice path. Now you wonder why there's so much
This is a nice
music in my
path.
videos. Now you no longer wonder why there's so much music in my videos, I should say. Oh, you see that bear coming from the right side? Just kidding. It's actually a really cool long clip. Maybe we can even speed it up a little bit. I don't like this sped up. I almost edit. Did I end this one too fast? I might have. Sounds like it's on the wrong beat or something. Oh, I kind of already was doing that, it sounds like. Do y'all even like catching whitefish? That's an interesting question. What's up, Indigo Manchild? Thanks for the comment. Do I like even catching whitefish? It's whitefish aren't a trash fish like goldeye are. They're still fun to catch, but it's kind of disappointing if you think you have a trout on there, and then you reel it in and it's a whitefish. So, it's kind of up in the air. Goldeye, on the other hand, putting up a really good fight. You're all excited. You pull it in, it's just another goldeye. You're like, oh, come on. Hate those fish. Haven't caught those in a while though, actually, because I've been avoiding places that have those, like the Plague. Fishing local, check it out. 4 fans now, almost 55 views, I think. Sweet, man. I will if I get a chance. I'm pretty sure editing this video is gonna take me like 5 hours, so I probably won't get it done tonight. But yeah. Yeah, the timing of that beat was better. Now I think for watching, might have to show the puppy here. Dude just got back from fishing the Gallatin and whitefish was way fun over trout. Really? That's cool. Hey, buddy. What you got here? You want it? Go get it. Go get it. Here, I'll show the puppy. Come here. Come on, Sika. Good boy. Good boy. Come here. Ah. Here we go. Like this? Want this? Go get it. It's going to be my bird dog. That's kind of funny that the Gallatin, that the whitefish were better, because usually even guides will be like, oh, it's a whitefish, yeah. But I mean, teach their own. I think the big part of it is just trout taste so much better, so people kind of like trout more because of that. Whitefish are neat though. They just got really weird mouths. They kind of feel like a sucker bottom feeder fish. So I don't know. I'm not sure what the full mindset is behind that, but yeah, just the way it is. Man, if you enjoy slaying the whitefish way more than the trout, power to you. Do it. I'm not gonna stop you. Riley enjoying Emerald Lake. Trying to block out the sun. I was trying out something because whenever the sun's on the GoPro lens, I noticed it kind of washes stuff out. I was seeing if I could block it with my fingers, and I kind of did right here. Yeah. You see my hand in frame, which I don't want. everyone was weirded out that I liked catching the whitefish more. Yeah, I mean that's the general thought, but like I said, who cares? If you love it, do it. Someone drank water too fast. Little puppy. What's up? 5 people watching. 5 people watching now. Say hello. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them my way.
Last time I went.
I think, let me say this now that there's some people watching. Can't get enough of the beauty of Montana mountains. Yeah, no kidding. It's so awesome here. I think the only downside of the way I do my videos is there's less interaction, personal interaction. I try to keep my talking times down to a pretty small amount of my videos. And so you don't get as much of the personable side of the video. But in my opinion, it's a little more entertaining that way. You're not hearing someone. A lot of these fishing videos, people drone on for like hours and hours, like I'm doing while I'm editing this video. And I don't know. I'm just not into that. So I like to make mine more like entertaining. And so you don't get as much of that personal side of things. So that's the advantage to doing this live stream is you can kind of get that other side, see that there's actual person editing these videos that are not done by robots, even though sometimes they seem a little too similar, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So hopefully that helps kind of add some personability to the channel rather than me just talking at the end saying, it was so fun fishing, blah, blah, blah.
Could take a break.
All right.
You gotta.
Yeah, so we did this, and then I took the fly rod out. Okay. This was all just the first day. Sometimes I like to split my videos if I go camping into day 1 and 2, but I think since I only caught like 1 fish, I think I'm just gonna do the first day pretty quick. Just mostly just camping and hiking up there. So we're kind of hiking to Emerald Lake. Maybe add a quick little. It just flashes on the screen really quick, so that should be. Yeah. Have I ever run into a grizzly? Thankfully, no, not while. I have seen grizzlies on trails I've been on before. So when I went with my work and that was the Beauty Lake video that's on the channel. When I went with my work on that backpacking trip, and it's actually in the video, we saw a grizzly and 2 cubs just a little bit ahead of us on the trail, kind of going off to the side. That's the closest I've come. I've never actually ran into a grizzly like going at me or anything. That would be awful. But Calvin, who's in this video, has had a grizzly charge him in in Yellowstone National Park. So, yeah, good question. Fishing Local says, after we film at Elmo, where should we go? After you film at Elmo, you already did Laurel Pond. Let's see. I don't know. I would maybe try Riverfront if you're trying to stay kind of close. Riverfront Park has that pond there, Lake Josephine, I think it's called. That one's can be decent. I think there was a fish kill again this year, but yeah. Otherwise, I would start going. Greeno Lake, Wild Bill Lake just got stocked recently, so if you want like a small, pretty mountain lake near Red Lodge, those are good. Okay, that's not fly fishing. No, I didn't catch anything. Or was this one I caught some? I don't know. You can see there's a really long GoPro clip. I'm gonna try to just leave all this out if I can. I think. I didn't. did, it was really small. As you can see, I'm kind of looking through the spots where I have a lot of audio activity, 'cause usually if I catch something, pretty stoked, so I can tell. Yeah, so I kind of didn't do anything. You're sick of running. That's kind of cute. All right, well, there's a big chunk of video I don't have to worry about now. That's kind of nice. Usually I'd take bits and pieces of me fishing and put it in the video, but since this is just day one, I just kind of want to get day one, just the most exciting parts, and then kind of move to day two. I'm just going to kind of delete a lot of stuff that I usually might take some stuff from. So yes, I'm going to trash a lot of footage. Do you have an Instagram? Yep, Fishing Montana Official is the Instagram. It's linked on the channel page, I think. It should be. Pretty sure it is. So if you go to the main channel page on this YouTube that you're watching this on right now, there should be a link to the Instagram, Fishing Montana Official. Have you fished the Stillwater? Yeah, there's I have 4 or 5 videos on the Stillwater. It's a very challenging body of water, but my most viewed videos on the Stillwater with my wife Haley, who's sitting next to me right now, who I'm probably annoying with all my talking. But my most viewed videos is on the Stillwater. I've fished it quite a bit, and it was at Cliff Swallow, actually. I saw that you just talked about that. Caught a nice 15-inch brownie out at Cliff Swallow. Nice, yeah. Fishing Local says, oh yeah, I tried fishing right after the fish kill. Tried some flies and nymphs and no bites. Maybe they stocked it. Yeah, I think they might have stocked Lake Josephine with some small trout. I don't know. You might want to look on the FWP website for that. But yeah, Keenan and Parker Gaming Baseball. Thanks for tuning into the stream. See if we can make this edit pretty awesome. What a cool place to fish. Even though I didn't catch anything in all this, what a neat place. So pretty. And the mosquitoes the first day weren't terrible. There were some mosquitoes. Oh, that's right. I got stuck here, but I got it back. Walk up the bank a little bit, and then get it unstuck. I think it flinged at me. This one. Oh yeah, so this one was kind of interesting. This is something you'll never see in my videos. What's up, Greg Witt? I'll read your comment in 1 second, but it got stuck behind this rock, but I was reeling it through this. So I walked to the side, and so the line went over this rock, and so then when I pulled it pulled it straight up and then over the rock, so it actually got it unstuck just because of that. So it was unintentional, but I was like, oh, that's actually a really smart trick if you have a rock in front of you. Use the rock to give you some upward momentum instead of just sideways, which is probably what the hook was, just stuck on a rock sideways. So that's how I got this unstuck, and I think you'll see it in a second here. Yep, so right there, it actually flings off the rock, and I got it. That was kind of surprising. Greg Witt says, you guys ever come across a Sasquatch and try to steal his Jack Link's beef jerky? Babe, what was the last time the Sasquatch showed up when we were camping? Was that last summer? The Sasquatch? Right? Yeah. She doesn't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I think that was last summer. So, yeah. He was chill though. I offered it first, so he didn't technically steal it. He was a nice Sasquatch. Indigo, thanks for tuning into the stream, Greg. Indigo Manchild says you need to up your Instagram game, homie. More content. I know, I do. It's kind of like a side thing just to direct people to the YouTube, but I could definitely focus more on when I get some good fish, putting it on the Instagram. I need to kind of focus on that again. You're right. I don't have a super strong Instagram. Fishing Local, have you ever done a collab? Yeah, there's multiple collabs on the channel with Gerald Maynard. There's one with him on the Bighorn. A couple with three with Rush Forest Outdoors. He's the other big local fishing channel around here. So yeah, I haven't done a ton of collabs, but I have done some.
Run, go.
Yeah, for instance, I could have just put a snapshot of where I was and said, looking forward to editing the Glacier Lake video or Emerald Lake, wherever, that's Emerald Lake right there, but we walked by Glacier. But, instead I did nothing with Instagram. So I need to definitely focus on that more. All right, so this is still day one. This is that night I started fly fishing. We'll move this footage over.
I don't care.
See, now it's starting to go a little quicker. Hour 25 into the stream. What's your favorite place to fish in Montana? Keenan and Parker Gaming Baseball says. 7 watching. Whoa, new record. What's up? Favorite place to fish in Montana? Probably one of my most viewed videos is the backcountry camping. That was the best place I've ever fished in Montana, for sure. All the fish were huge. Put up so much fight. They're all healthy, and it's like way back in the middle of nowhere, so it feels really wild and feels like you earned those fish, kind of. That place was awesome. Probably that place. Favorite lake around Billings. Back before the fish kill, I think Laurel Pond was probably my favorite, but it's kind of, a lot of them are dead now. So unfortunately, Lake Elmo probably has to take the cake on that just because of the ice fishing during the winter with the perch. Kind of fun. So, and then Rush caught a tiger muskie out of there, so that's kind of neat. Biggest brown trout? I don't know, because I don't measure a lot of my trout, especially if I'm out in the woods and stuff. So I have you can tell the size roughly based on my hands and stuff. Size of my hands. In some of my videos, like I catch some decent brown trout. I haven't caught like near state records or anything like that, but yeah, definitely. I think biggest rainbow is like 24 inches or something, 26 inches. I don't know. It's on that Martinsdale Reservoir video. So, okay, so a lot of this, I think I'm not going to use. I'm just going to use when I get a fish and make the day one pretty short here. As you can tell, GoPro audio is garbage. That's why I put so much music in my videos. Oof, that was a decent little cast. Oh yeah, this is where I catch it. That's great.
I'll take it.
Oh, here we go.
Guy. First fish of the day on the dry fly.
Oh, I didn't actually get the take. I wasn't recording when the fish took it. Oof, it's so pretty and serene here. I might have to include one of these clips, even though I didn't initially want to. Let's get another, like one of the good casts in there. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that'll work. I even said in the video, that was a good cast. Make sure you include those so people think you're a professional fly fisherman whenever you make a video. Sweet, that even lined up roughly with what I wanted. So go back to this. And let's get to the part where I actually catch a fish. You hear Sika crying in the background. He's like, come on, let's go play. I don't like standing here waiting for you to fish. Yeah, just look how calm that lake is. It's so amazing. All right, got a couple more questions here. Fishing local, they restocked that lake to the brim, and it's great. The gill and bass are nice size. When you watch the post, you'll see. But trout are still out deep. Looking forward to September trout stocking. Sweet. Sounds like they stocked Laurel Pond, maybe? Yeah, wait, you caught bass there, so that's awesome. Greg says, serious question now. You do much fishing around Kalispell Glacier? My wife and I are looking to move there in a few years. I haven't, no. I've been to Glacier National Park. I haven't fished it. I've really wanted to. You don't actually need a license in the park, which is cool. Um, but I haven't fished a lot around there. It's kind of far. It's like 6, 7 hours away. Usually, if I'm just going for a weekend, I don't want to drive that far to go fishing. And there's so many good spots around here, even though we're not in the more beautiful half of the state. Some people think there's so many good spots around here, so not really too much of a reason to drive that far. Eventually, I will. Eventually, we'll do some big trips over there. But yeah, thank you for the question. And I will probably make this video public on the channel. Sika, be quiet. I'm trying to fish here, Sika. Stop whining. This is close to where I caught it. Yeah, because I'm looking this way.
Little guy.
So try to see where's a good cast over here. Yeah. This one's kind of neat with the mountains in the background. Maybe do a little slow motion. Yeah. Here. There. Using a dry fly at this moment. Might be too slow. We'll see. We'll put it next to the music and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's way too slow. I'll be hard. Yeah. So now as the music kind of does that little, you can see the line hits the water. Kind of line that up. I like doing that occasionally.
I'll take it.
Okay, now I have a fish. A small little wild brook trout. So, got to go fishing the Stillwater tomorrow. All right, thanks for tuning in, man. Keenan Parker Gaming Baseball Channel. Hopefully you catch some nice trout on the Stillwater. Enjoy. Yeah.
No. Fly. I don't care if it's a small one. I was trying all these different.
Stop crying.
What's that, Sika? What's that? It's
All
a
right.
small one.
Yeah, so when they're that small, I kind
I
of
was
just
trying
lift
all
them out of
these
the
different
water.
flies.
If they're that light, it's not a big deal.
None of
Some
them
people
were
might get
working.
mad, so I don't always show it. Some people are a little too sensitive when it comes to that stuff. All right. Yes, you can see that thing swam away right away. Do a quick little, probably show it here. It gets clear right there. First I need it.
Little guy, first fish of the day on the dry fly. I'll take it. Little guy, first fish of the day on the dry.
So usually when I do some audio in there, like me talking or something, I'll kind of bring the volume level of the music down. I'll kind of fade it down and then bring it back up again. So I'll show you what I do for that.
Little guy.
Right here. So I'll insert audio envelopes, volume. And put 2 points on there. I'm holding shift while I do that. I don't want to get too detailed for you guys because a lot of you probably don't even use this software, so I'll stop doing that. But
Little guy, first fish of the day on the
drop
dry
the
fly.
volume. Kind of hear me
I'll
do it.
take
And so I'll fade the music back in at the end of that clip. And then pull that fish in here.
Seems
Kind of see in slow motion swim away. And I had it out of the water for like maybe 10 seconds max. It's all good. Slow this down. We're gonna go. I'm gonna, as soon as it leaves my hand, I want to slow it down a lot. Probably good. And that there. All right, so that was like the only fish I got the first day, I think. Live. Good Cell Life. What's up? Thanks for hopping in the stream. Yeah, I don't think I caught anything. Sicko. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna make day one pretty quick.
So people wouldn't light it on fire anymore.
I think these I'm just gonna. Don't need audio from it. I just need the fire. This is the beginning of day 2. Yeah, day 1's almost over. Nice. It wasn't terribly cold. The coldest it got was actually right before we left the next day. It's pretty warm. Not much of a fisherman of fellow Montana. Hey, you're all welcome here. All welcome here. Even if you just enjoy the scenery and seeing kind of different areas of the state, definitely welcome. Thanks for hopping in the stream, man. Or women. I don't want Calvin in that part. Over here, so it goes. That was a good fire. I can tell I'm standing far enough away from it that it's keeping me nice. Alright, so let's see how this looks.
Little guy, first fish of the day on the dry fly. I'll take it.
I'm pretty sure I said those exact same words in another video. Alright, so this is when I'm going to start using some of this footage to signify the next morning. Good B-roll here. And I know I took one to the fire pit. I want that one. Here it is. Here we go. I might actually want to change the order of these 2 clips. I don't like how it went together. Yeah, sweet. So, boom, boom, boom. I want the motion to be distinct. Good. Sweet. What video is the Grizzly in? The Grizzly is in Beauty Lake day 1. Did I split it into 2 days? Beauty Lake. Just the first Beauty Lake video. I think it's only 1 day. I mean, I think it's only 1 video. Yeah, I remember now. I put it all in the same video. So it's just that 1 video. It's at the beginning. It's kind of hard to see them there in the distance, but I do zoom in on the footage a little bit, and it is obviously a grizzly mom and cubs. So I'm happy because I love making content and watching people enjoy it. Cut off half my comment. LOL. I said I feel bad because you put a lot of time into editing, and I put in maybe an hour max. Don't feel bad, man. I've been doing this for over a year now, and I kind of realized at first I had visions of the channel exploding because I put so much time into it. And I thought, oh yeah, this will definitely get tons of people watching and tons of people liking it and all that. But I've kind of realized now, even if you put in a ton of hours editing, I mean, at the end of the day, if people like it, they'll watch it. If not, they won't. So enough people are out there and enough people fishing that unless you're catching these monster fish, chances are people won't watch it no matter how much time you put in editing. That's kind of a bad view of things, but kind of how I feel now after doing it for so long. But like I said earlier, I kind of view these almost as like a time capsule of my trip. I watch my videos probably more than anyone. So I go back and I watch videos of all my different fun little trips and just even day trips to different rivers and stuff. And it's really enjoyable for me to look back on. So yeah, so I'm still getting some out of it. And it is fun to, for the 100, 200 people that do watch my videos, it is fun to have them enjoy it as well. So. All right. What kind of camera do you use? I will go ahead and point you to my other video on this channel. It's let's see here. It's called 1,000 subscriber special, my setup. And I go through all the stuff I use, including the different cameras, because I use 3 different cameras and all that. So this is the Panasonic G7, the footage that I'm showing you right now. And I think I just, did I lag this out? No, good. I better see that before it crashes. That would be bad. All right. So along with this fire pit, I'm going to put day 2. Probably over this footage because it's not as interesting. A little zoom in. Yeah, that'll work. I like that.
There we go. First healthy fish on the spin casting rod. Ooh.
I think I'm going to do more B-roll before I go to me catching a fish on day 2. So this is waking up in the tent in the morning. There's Riley. Woke me up so many times with growling in the middle of the night. That was scary. Getting a 39-gallon tank soon. Should I make a post about it? Yeah, dude, that's a 29 gallon, 39. I don't know, whatever it is. That's awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool. Make a post about it. Say what you're gonna put in it. All that. There's lots of videos like that that do pretty well. People are interested in that generally. Cute. Let's just do the beginning part. I like that part better almost. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I only do a video once every week or so. A lot of time invested in this. I'm gonna make this a quick clip since I'm just doing B-roll. You don't want to make those too long. I do the opposite. I wish it would have focused on the trees and then focused on Riley. I think that would have been a better shot. All right, I'll just use that.
Buddy.
Hey, Riley.
Take some scenic shots, close-ups, full dogs, campsite. I might want to take that campsite out. It's hard for me not to put too many shots of the puppies. That. That's kind of a fun one. What do you do for work where you get to do backpacking trips? It was actually kind of a cool thing. So I work in IT most of the time, and it was kind of a work outing. So we had some people fly in from our headquarters, and then our office and the people from our headquarters got to go on a backpacking trip, just a one night fun thing to Beauty Lakes. Yeah, that was actually really, really cool. I like that. It's a pretty neat thing to do with my work for sure. Panning scenic shots here. Got all of a sudden. Yeah, right there. I can slow that down in editing. Go. Too slow. Way too slow. That's better. So I'm gonna do that since the tent's kind of in the background. Kind of see the tent right there, and then it's gonna switch to close to the tent. Riley. So you can see I'm outside of the tent now. Oh, I gotta do Riley first before that though. Calvin's outside the tent now. There's the beauty. Yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna grab all those clips and then fit them better to the music now. Hour 15 to editing. What do you do in IT? Sorry for the questions. No worries, dude. Ask away. If there's something I'm not comfortable with answering, I'll just won't answer it. No, yeah, feel free to ask questions. I am a systems engineer. So I work with servers, and I specialize in NVR solutions, so security cameras and servers that run all the security camera software, and video conferencing solutions for like hospitals, stuff like that. So to do like telehealth, video conferencing, and stuff like that. And I do some troubleshooting for Exchange, Office 365, um, similar stuff like that. Veeam, VMware, basics in Veeam and VM, very basics in Veeam and VMware. But anyways, I want this clip to be a little I'm gonna try this. I don't think I'll like it, but I'm just gonna try it. See if I like it. Slow down. Ah, it's not bad actually. I'll keep it. Sometimes you just gotta experiment with stuff like that. Yeah, that's a nice shot. Oh, right into the music changing too. I like it. Speeding it up. So right then, the music transitions. That's probably where I'll want to do some kind of either drone footage, which I've already got lots of B-roll there, so I almost should save some of this drone footage. But yeah, so I think I might do me fishing right now. Okay, one day, and you could say no. Do you maybe want to collab at a lake somewhere? Fishing local. I don't know if that'll work out, buddy. And I'm not trying to sound mean or anything like that, but just logistically, I'm 28 years old, married, you know, pretty much a grown up at this point. I would hopefully say, and I don't know. It's if you're underage, it's not appropriate to hang out with people like that. So nothing against you, man. I'm sure you're awesome. You're a great fisherman and all that, but it's more the age difference. It's not cool if you're hanging out with younger people. It's not seen as a positive thing by most people. So, um, and it's not just not cool, but it's actually seen as potentially negative or dangerous. So you hang out with people your age and fish, and best of luck to you, man. And in the future sometime, get a little older, and maybe I'll be an old man. We can, we can fish that or something. Yeah, no worries, man. Keep the questions coming. I'm fine with answering stuff like that. I'll just be straight up and honest with you. So thanks for asking, though. All right. So since I'm gonna put me fishing now, I'm gonna save these B-roll for maybe a little bit. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I did want to use some of this. I can't always use my B-roll though. I just gotta remember that. I take extra in case I want to use it. I don't have to use it. Yeah, I'll save that. I'll save it for later. I feel like with the way the music's going, a drone shot would be really appropriate here. I'm gonna listen to the music, kind of feel it out a little bit. Yeah, I feel like the fishing should pick up like right here where the kind of beat comes back in. This should almost be like a either full-on B-roll, like close-ups of tree. Ooh, I might have to do that one. Yeah, let's do this. I like it. This is a good spot to put drone footage. Okay, and that's Calvin hiking, which I'm gonna do later. Gotta include the tent.
There we go.
Might have to throw that
First
in
healthy fish on the spin casting rod. Ooh.
somewhere in here. See how that looks. Yeah, I think I like that better. So I need to find another clip to go in there. Probably this one. See if that looks good sped up or not. Yeah, that works. All right. Kind of chunking through this drone footage here. Kind of an interesting shot. I don't know if I want to keep it. I think right here I should bring it back down to the macro. So right now it's kind of zoomed out because you're in a drone, so it's really far away, and I kind of want to bring it back to like a closer. So I think I'm gonna use some of my B-roll and kind of get back like maybe definitely the fly rod before I get to the fishing. I'll definitely use that shot. So maybe do some of that and then flowers and stuff. Yeah, kind of a cool little. Oh, I love this camera. I love this camera. So good. Look at that. I love the focusing and stuff. Panasonic G7. There it is. Okay. Yeah, maybe like flowers. Just it's all B-roll anyway. Don't really use audio in B-roll footage for the most part. I mean, you can if it's like a babbling brook. I should have taken like sounds like that. I'm not quite to that level yet. That's like a really in-depth editing. Put enough time as it is into this. But yeah, man, I understand. I'm going to go to bed. Good night. Good luck with your stream. Hey, thanks, man. I'm glad you understand. Like I said, nothing personal. Best of luck to you, man. Keep making videos. Keep fishing for sure. Have a good night, man. Thanks for the good luck wishes. All right. Kind of a cool shot. I like that. Probably start it like. There we go. I could even speed this clip up a little bit. Probably zoom out. Whoa, where am I? Oh yeah. There we go. Sometimes I lose track when there's so many groups of clips and stuff. See how fast I can speed that up and still make it good. I almost don't like it that fast. 6 foot, nice man. 15, cool, sick. See, so in a few years you'll be good. Sophomore in high school. Yeah, my brother-in-law is a junior in high school, so maybe you guys could collab or something. I'm sure he would love that. He loves fishing. He's in a lot of my videos. It's a little different since he's family, you know. But yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I had no idea what your age was, but you know, irregardless, if you're under 18, it's kind of like you got to be smart about things like that. When you're older, you'll understand.
There we go.
Yeah, have a good night, man.
First healthy fish on the.
He doesn't have his own
spin
channel,
cat.
but he's on this channel a lot. So, yeah.
There we go. First healthy fish on the spin casting rod. Beautiful brook trout. Look at that. Sicko, what's this?
Oh yeah, I spin cast first. Dang it. Show the fly rod and then I'm spin casting. Don't eat it, Sitka. I love watching dogs watch fish so well. It's so funny. All right, so I catch a fish here. I might have to put that later. I'm fly fishing for now. Magic of editing. And I don't think I caught anything else on the spin casting rod anyway, so switch to fly fishing here. So. Oh, I flew the drone first. Did I record the whole time me flying the drone? Wow, what a waste of battery. No wonder my battery died so fast. Yeah, wow, that was dumb. Yep, that's a long video of nothing. That's the actual sound of my drone, by the way. Wow. A lot of wasted footage. Getting water, getting back to camp. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. I could use some of it, maybe. Most of it was accidental, though. No wonder I filled up my SD card so much and used so much battery. It was all an accident. That makes me feel better, though, because now I have less to edit. I might use some of this, though. I will just say yes. I won't read your question out loud. I'll just say yes. You could say he's not a senior, but wink, wink. I think you know what I mean. Did I use any of this footage that I took so much of on accident? You know, sometimes I just leave the GoPro going. Oh yeah, this is kind of cool. Setting up my flies and stuff. Because watching. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Yeah, right there. Take that out. A little bit of me walk with the fly rod in there. Yeah, this is when we. Aww. Asleep in there. Which post is he in? If you watch through my videos, he's in like pretty much probably like 70 to 80% of them. So if I list all the videos he's in, it would take forever. His name's Elijah, and he's in tons of the videos. So yeah, it should be pretty easy to spot him. He's not in this one. He actually had to work. He just started a new job, so. All right, so I'm not going to answer that part. You'll have to ask him yourself.
There we go.
So I don't want to accidentally delete that clip because I do catch a nice fish. I'm going to move it.
Put a...
Yeah, I did change to, I started with a dry fly and then changed to the streamer. Finally caught a fish on the streamer. Yeah, I got caught. I had to... Wait, is that one?
Hey, sick.
Oh, did I forget something back there? Oh yeah, I did. It started to rain and I wanted to grab my coat. And then I also wanted to zip the tent closed. That's right. Make sure rain didn't get in the tent. Then I had to walk all the way back. And it started raining a little bit. That's
All right.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy because I stopped the video, I kind of did some stuff, and I started right here. And then literally my first cast out, okay, my second cast out looks like. I was just like, yeah, this might be a good spot. And I catch my biggest trout of the day on the fly rod here. That was pretty neat. I'll definitely include this.
Stop getting my leg all wet.
Sika's like jumping in the water and then like rubbing against
There
my
we go.
jeans.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is obviously hours of getting up there, kind of fishing, setting stuff up, then finally getting a nice fish.
Hey, thought I got stuck.
Answer this for me, orange, gold, or blue. Yeah, I think you got it. I don't know about the orange, gold, blue stuff, but I think you got it, man.
Hey, thought I got stuck for a second. How am I gonna land this over here? Ooh, ooh. I have like 2 dogs just bugging the heck out of me right now.
Yeah, they're both trying to get the fish. It's so funny.
That's a good.
Yeah, that was the cutthroat. Yeah, that was a good
size
fish.
Cutthroat. See.
Excuse me, dog. Literally, I'm standing on this little boulder and Sika's like in between my legs, almost knocking me off.
There it goes.
I say that like every time I let go of a fish. It's so funny. Something after editing, you know, ton of videos, you start noticing little things you do over and over again. It's hard not to be critical of yourself. Okay. Yeah. So I need to edit this down. I think. Yeah, if I just include this right here, this will be pretty good, I think. Nice. Sweet, man. Horse. The hard part. The dogs start trying to get it. I'm like, no, Riley, don't get after my fish. That was pretty funny.
No, Riley.
You going to bed now? Oh, nice. Sweet. All right.
I have like two dogs.
Wow, that's so
No,
funny.
Riley. Shit, dogs. Oh, it's a cutthroat. I have like two dogs. Nice. That's a good size. See that cutthroat orange under there? Nice. Yeah, that's a great size cutthroat. See, Riley? That's a great size cutthroat. See, Riley?
I don't know how much to include of this because it's a lot of cool things happening. I might just include all of it.
No, Riley.
I think right here I should cut out some. A lot of footage.
I have like two dogs. I have like two dogs. I have like two dogs. Nice. That's a good size.
There we go. I like that edit a little better.
See that cutthroat orange under there? Nice. Yeah, that's a great size cutthroat.
Gotta let him go. Yeah, I think I'll start there. All right, so
Yeah. There we go. Caught one on a streamer. No, Riley. I have like two dogs. Nice.
I might have to lower the music for that part.
No, Riley.
Delete that
I have like two dogs.
and then lower the music.
I have like two dogs just bugging the heck out of me. Nice. That's a good size. I have like two dogs.
Yeah, so music goes down, then it comes back up.
Nice. That's a good size.
Sweet.
See that cutthroat orange under there?
We're watching. What's up?
Nice. Yeah.
Thanks for tuning into the stream. Feel free to chime in, say hello.
Dogs always.
I don't think I caught anything else at the spot, so I can kind of skip through this pretty fast.
Right here.
Making some good progress on this video, actually. Really good progress.
Go. Yeah. Sit. It's gonna be all slippery. Sit. Sit. Sit.
Yeah, I was gonna do the while I continue to fish. Calvin went on a hike thing. Forgot about that. I'm gonna get out of here and go to bed before it's light down here. All right, man. Have a good night. Yeah, I can't wait to show you the finished product. So, yeah, thanks for looking forward to it, dude. Thanks for hanging out and chatting so much, too. think if I just do, yeah, so that's where I catch another one over here somewhere. Before that happens, ooh, yeah, I haven't even seen this yet, how this turned out. Storm rolled in right as we were packing up, so I'm curious if you can tell. I mean, the tent's pretty dry right now, and then you should see it start to get rained on here. Maybe not. It's kind of hard to tell with the sped up motion. Sweet. Time lapse turned out cool. All right. Let's go back to this. I'm just going to say something about how I continued fishing. Let's see if I can get a good shot for that.
Go right.
I like this. Bit. All right, here we go. Getting somewhere.
Nice. Yeah, that's a great size cutthroat. There it goes.
Probably only take another 45 minutes or so. Finish this video. Kyle Armstrong, great channel. Glad to see you've gone over 1K subscribers. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate it, man. Making me feel all good and stuff. Thanks.
There it goes.
Right about here is where I want this to end. I'm going to put, while I continued to fish, comma, Calvin went well, Calvin went on an hiking adventure. Let's try that. This, so it goes. Kind of hard to read it. I know some tricks to fix that though. Outline it in black. Subtle, yeah. Fade that out with the music. A little earlier, in fact. Wait. All right, so now this, drag that over. Now I can go to Calvin's hiking adventure. Oh, that is so cool. Let's just start dragging over cliffs, I guess. So that's a cool shot. Transition to him walking. neat. This the most. Okay. That over. Some more hiking ones. Some really close ones that are kind of cool. I have a lot of these. Ooh, that one's really good. This down. I almost wonder if I did like a quick compilation. Dun. Quick compilation here. Would be kind of neat. Him walking. That really short. Probably cut that out. That really short. This is gonna be hard to tell what I'm doing here until it's finished. Or at least how it's gonna come together. Yeah, I really like the shot though, that's the bummer. A lot of these are cool, but I almost wonder if I try this. I usually don't do this, but I really want to go back and start slow, keep going a little faster. Cool. So there's a little clap here. There's a clap here. That's what I want to use. This is getting really, really small little edits now. Yeah, this might turn out kind of weird. I don't know. This. All right, there we go. I got a little cool section here. It might be cool, it might be dumb. I'll just leave it. I'll decide on the final watch through if I like it enough to keep it in there. All right, Getting closer and closer to the edge. To the end, I should say. Yeah, then switch to this. Then the music goes to basically this. Copy this. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm going to extend the music because it's not going to last to the end of my video. So I'll do some editing tricks to make the song last longer. Oops. First, I'm going to get rid of the cut I just did. There we go. Now I'm going to paste it. Now I got to match up exactly that. I think it's right there. Oh, perfect. Oh, usually you don't get it first try like that. And then it also copied those on accident. So I need to get rid of those. Sweet. All right, now we got lots of song to work with. In fact, I might even fade it out sooner rather than later. Trying a little too hard to capture the fly fishing rod on this one. It looks pretty obvious, I feel like. I was afraid of that. So bumpy too. I hate how jarring that is. Wish it was smoothed out. Smoothing out footage takes forever just to render it. It's not worth it.
Caught one first cast.
Oh, poor Sika. Why you gotta cry like that, Sika? You're fine. I'm just fishing.
Caught one first cast.
I think I probably just want to use audio from this.
Pumped it.
Nice brook trout. Beauty. That's the only one I caught there, right? So. Left that on for that long.
Really nice color.
All right. Jessica's like, what? Yeah, right there. Now I'm looking for the fish. There it is. So I think I'm gonna do just a shot of me fly fishing, and then go back to the B-roll, and then go back to that final fish that I put at the end here, and then go to the time lapse leaving to hiking out. So it's only like 6 more segments, 5 or 6 more segments, however much I just said. So I'm almost done editing it, pretty much. 2 hours 33 in, not bad at all. I think it's some of my casts look pretty violent. That's why I'm laughing. Right. That done. There. Mhm. Good in here. I want to use. I guess just that would be fine. Perfect. I'm gonna go to this B-roll now. Before I get to the end stuff. It's already used. Question is, how much of this do I want in the video? Probably more of this B-roll than the dog playing B-roll. That's what I want right now. Ugh, move this out of the way. Dang it. There we go. Sweet. Try to get the mountains in the back the second pass. Honestly, don't know which one's better. That one was such a clean sweep. It's hard to tell. All right, which one do I like better? This one or this one? Is anyone watching the stream? Not right now. Okay. I'm gonna have them vote. Yeah, I think the first one's better. What if I went the other way? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this club. What was I trying to do here? I think I was focused on the background and then I switched to this, right? Yeah. Kind of interesting. Usually I do reverse of this. Can I even pull this shot off? Yeah, that's clear enough. Stop moving, that is. Right there. There we go. I might not include this part. I'm just gonna see how it looks here. What's up? Someone else is watching. Say hello. I'll acknowledge your existence. Getting near the final product here. As you can see, I've edited all of these clips, and I've only got this last little bit left. All right. Right here, I want to swap to. No, I don't like that. Now I'm trying to find focus on that. Yeah, that's not a good clip. Delete this. This is what I have for the intro so far, by the way. I was watching. Nice big drone flyover fades away to reveal kind of the trailhead and everything. I think I should add a title slide there. Yeah, for sure. That was too long of a clip without anything in it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that before I forget. So, right there. Say, backpacking. Oof, that looks awful. Let me fix that. Wrong one. Hmm. Make it better or worse? No, it's one word. Maybe if I change it to and. These are the kind of stupid things I have to think through. I don't know if I like that actually. Let's do this. Subtle outline, subtle feather. Yeah. Let's see how that looks. If I fade it in and fade it out. So. Add a little bit of movement. See how that looks. Yeah, that's much better. I like it. I think I'm gonna move this over. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna even move this over a little more. Like there. Perfect.
Little guy, first fish of the day on the dry.
Ah, so good. So beautiful.
Yeah! There we go. Caught one on a streamer. I have like 2 dogs just bugging the heck out of me. Nice. That's a good size. See that cutthroat orange under there? Nice. Yeah,
I like
that's
this.
a
This is
great
good.
size cutthroat. There it goes.
Alright, I think I'm almost ready for that other clip. There's some cool B-roll here.
There we go. First.
Yeah.
There we go. First healthy fish on the spin casting rod. Ooh. Beautiful brook trout. Look at that. Size of that. There we go. There we go. There we go.
I'm gonna leave all that out. All right. A little kiss for good luck, right, Sika? What's up? People watching, how's it going? I'm almost done editing this video. I'm only 2 hours and 51 minutes into this live stream. Almost done with the video. I've gotten all this done. Just a couple more clips left. It looks worse than it is. Reel it in. Pick it up. And then where do I cut this off? I think right there I should cut it off. Yeah, for sure. Sweet. So now I'm almost ready for. Should I do some more B-roll? Dogs getting ready to go. Yeah, maybe just a couple quick clips of this. There. Do a close up of Sika. Yeah, I got enough of those. Neat. Now I'm really just gonna kind of throw some stuff here at the end. Shot. Trim it more closely. Yeah, let's do a little bit swimming out to the ball, or the stick, I mean. Grabbing it. I cut it already. That was funny. They both started doing that. Oh, whoops. Oh. Moving out. Shaking, I think. Is it? This must be the shaking. Gonna start shaking after all the water. Good clip, I like it. And right before leaving. I think I'll just transition straight into this. Almost done. So close. That's pretty neat. Okay, so at the end of this clip, I swear I need to delete the very, very end. Cut it. Wow, I can. That's going really fast. Turn everything on. All right, now hiking out. Pretty much all this audio I can delete. Oh yeah, especially that. That's right, the camera died after that. Water on the lens though. Non leaving. Forgot how bad it was. We're sick. Almost there. I'm gonna put that in between the two dog clips to break them up a little bit. Maybe not. I'm gonna do a fade out here and end the video. Sweet. Oh, lost my edit there. There we go. All right, here we go. I can leave this in. And then just put a thanks for watching here. I think I usually do like 30, 32. Yeah. This is the first time I've written that. Right, spelling looks good. Whoopsies, that sounded kind of cool. Sweet. Video is edited. Woo! Yeah! I've already seen through this beginning part a lot, so I'm gonna skip ahead. I've already seen through that part. I'm just gonna watch this last half. Make sure I like everything. The beautiful backdrop. From the fish's perspective, that's got to be traumatic. I do see something I want to change there. do this. Yeah, I like that better. So. And the time lapse. All right, cool. And then the ending, which I've already seen. Sweet. All right. I'm gonna add just a tad, just a tiny bit of unsharp mask to that main, to all of the extremely subtle sharpening. I think is what I use. Yeah, just a little bit more crispness. Actually, I might use. That actually works pretty well. I might leave that. Don't want to do overboard though, is another thing. Yeah, that might be a little too much on these ones. I'm gonna change that to extremely subtle. Not much of a difference, but I can tell the difference. I'm looking at my main monitor. It's definitely different. All right, so that should be good. I believe on this one I do extremely subtle as well. I have been, at least. Subtle sharpening. Another just slight change there. Then on the GoPro clips, I do a little more than that. Sharp, add, and vibrance. Yeah. A little more aggressive. Subtle to extremely subtle on these. Let's see.
Little guy, first fish of the day on the.
So this is a good one to compare it to. Color shot. Let's change it back to subtle. Yeah, I think I should just leave it. Test one's gonna be extreme. Subtle. All right. That should be all of it. Saved and render. YouTube. This is my template, by the way. This is the settings I use. This is going to be called Glacier and Emerald Lake with Calvin. Loop, that's all good. Am I forgetting anything? Not that I can think of. All right. Sweet. Well, that'll wrap up the editing stream. Looks like we're at 3 hours and 13 minutes, and that was after I imported all the clips, found the music I wanted. So there was a little bit of time besides that that went into, I had to download all the videos from drone and both cameras. So there was time outside of that that was spent. So probably say maybe another 30 to 45 minutes. So just under or about 4 hours of work to make this video from the start of getting the footage to now. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everyone who stopped by, said hello, asked me some questions while I was editing. This is probably the most fun I've had editing in a long, long time. So it definitely made the process less tedious, kind of more interesting. Show you kind of how I do things and how I think through things. So yeah, if you're watching the video after the fact, even though it's not live anymore, hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Even if you just skipped around, that's fine. Thanks for watching Fishing Montana. Hope you enjoy this video. It should be live tomorrow morning. All right, let's end this stream.